Hey everybody, today I just wanted to do a quick video on a tool. This is free, open source, it's in my GitLab if you want to mess with it. But basically what this is a way to convert strings to different specific case types. And by case types what I mean is things like camelCase, kebab-case, PascalCase, I've mapped a few here. So basically we can take a string of just any format and convert it to those specific formats. And just kind of as a disclaimer before we get into this, right? LabVIEW style guidelines actually are pretty different from most programming languages, and they actually don't recommend any of these cases. LabVIEW VIs and different file types are recommended to use, capital first letter of words and spaces in between words. So it doesn't really conform to any of these. But there are cases where you might be working with different programming languages, or even your organization may have decided because of certain reasons, maybe because of certain infrastructure that's expected to work a certain way, that you want to follow one of these cases. So if you needed to, this will allow you to take a string and convert it to those types. And in addition to that, I also have some renamers. So what these are is basically a way where you can take like a LabVIEW file type that follows a certain format and rename it following a different format. So, if I've just taken some VI with some arbitrary name, I can go in and convert that VI to something that follows a different case, and it will rename the VI. And I can also set it, if I want as well, to delete the original if I want to. So it's up to you to select that. It works for VIs. Projects are a little more complex. When we have a project, we also have all these other things inside of the project that also need to be linked properly, right? So I can't just go mass rename all these files, or else nothing will be able to find anything else. So I have to also tell it, hey, this is where this replacement for this is. So for a project, right, we'll take the project and we will go and rename it following the new case. But then we also need to go in and update its dependencies. So currently I only have this set up for VIs, hence the little note here that this isn't actually updating like classes, libraries, and controls, but I'm going to work on that as well. But for VIs, this will basically pull all of the VIs in the project and rename them. So it'll basically take the old file and create a copy of it under the new name that follows whatever type you've specified. And then it's going to use this replace item with to basically replace that VI with the new named VI. So that way everything in your project will still stay linked. Any VIs that are calling other VIs will still be able to find each other, etc. So we're just doing that for all the VIs. Like I said, you still doesn't have support for classes, libraries, and controls. So this is really only going to work at the time being for like your smaller, simpler LabVIEW projects. But I've tested it and haven't really had any issues. But yeah, and then just saves the project. So just a way you can kind of update your project. And then there also are for like libraries, for example, work similarly. So if we need to basically rename a library, we can do that as well. And classes and whatnot. So still kind of beta, right? I wouldn't go letting it delete files until it works 100%. The basic idea is you can basically take, if I've already written all these things in a certain format, I don't want to go one by one, and if our company said, hey, these really need to be in camelCase, right? I don't want to go one by one and rename every single thing. So this way I can just run a VI, it'll go update everything. So kind of just as a little bit of a demo, I have this just to show the conversion, right? So this is just taking in a string and converting it to all of these different case types. So I can run this, and we can see we get the output in camelCase, we get it in PascalCase, snakeCase, kebab-case, lower flat case, screaming snake, train, and upper flat case. So just a test saying, hey, does this work? And it looks like it's working great. So that was demo one. I also want to, for second demo, let's just use this rename VI. So let's go select a VI. So I already created a VI named just demo rename. And then I need to specify the directory where I want that copy to be made. So I'm just going to do the default. But if I wanted that saved to a different location, I can. And let's say I want to name that in camelCase. And if I wanted to make it delete the original, I could, but I'm just going to leave it for now. So let's run that. We got no errors, so let's go look at our file directory. So yeah, let's go here. So yeah, you can see I've got my original VI, and I've also got that new one that is in camelCase. So it eliminated the space, and it also made the first letter of the first word lowercase. So, worked great. And, if I want to, right, I can go and say, well, I want that in snake case. And now let's have it delete the original. I can run this, and you can see the original is gone, and now I have this one in snake case. So, yeah, works to, just convert your VIs. If you're using it for projects, just be careful and know it really only works for small projects right now. And then, yeah, libraries and classes, so still kind of in a beta phase, but if you want to start playing with it, even if, these features for converting strings is useful to you, you're welcome to. So this is available in my GitLab. The link to the repository specifically is in the description below. If you want to download it, play with it, use it, etc., or even build on top of it. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in.
Canon Controls is your gateway to mastering LabVIEW. Dive into programming for data acquisition, industrial communications, and manufacturing automation. Explore how to enhance your projects with cybersecurity best practices. Join the journey to elevate your skills and secure your systems with every episode.